All right, it's time for us to lock in Albania for 7 days now with the making of this video. And I just wanted to give you guys some quick feedback on what is false and what is actual fact. Now, if they tell you on YouTube, most of these people say like Albania is 45% cheaper than the United States. That really depends on what they're talking about. I'm going to talk about things that I got to experience for myself along with my bank account. So food out here is expensive. I thought I was going to save a ton of money on food. Boy, was I wrong. Each meal on average, and we're talking about like a decent meal at a decent restaurant, is going to run you around $12 to maybe $14. This includes, like I said, a good meal with a drink. Now, I thought it would be a lot cheaper, probably half of that. I was wrong. Even if you go to some of these popular restaurants like Burger King, I spent around $12 for a hamburger, fries, and a drink. Okay, so to give you an idea, if you come into Albania, Tirana, just know that most places, when it comes to the food, you're not going to save a lot of money. Where you will save money, though, is if you go to a grocery store and you buy fruits, if you buy vegetables, if you go to the grocery store, that's where you start seeing the discrepancy. That's when you start seeing the difference in how much money you can save. So with that being said, moving forward, since I'll get my Airbnb rental pretty soon for the 30 days, I'm gonna start cooking at home because my goal is to stay within $1,400 budget, including my rent, utilities, bills, mobile service, transportation, all within $1,400. Can I pull it off? This is exactly what I'm going to be documenting while I'm here in Albania. So lock in, subscribe, and I'm going to keep you guys updated with my costs and how I'm getting around and building a lifestyle here as an expat, I guess you would say. So if you're thinking of getting out of that situation that you're in because you're living in a world filled with chaos and you want freedom and you want to go to a different country, try to learn a different language, speak to people from different backgrounds, baby, I'm living that dream, and it took me a long time, but I had to face my fears, step into the unknown, catch a plane ticket, and boom, here we are.